All right, so there's a lot of fact and fiction being mixed together about the whole Ebola situation that's going on here in New York City. We've got Dr. Craig Spencer. He's being held at Bellevue right now. Rich, I wanted to bring you along on a subway ride and kind of dispel the myths from the facts on the risk of Ebola.
A lot of fear out there. This is my subway line. I ride the one train all the time.
People are still asking questions, though, when they come into contact on the subway or in any kind of public transportation or public spot, whether they would be potentially at risk, which is why I want to go on a train ride with you and look at a couple specific scenarios, because as you know, obviously, New York subways are not exactly the cleanest places on earth.
They're not. I think there's all kinds of things you need to think about when you're riding the subway, but thankfully, Ebola is not one of those things. But people worry, holding onto the rail here,
right,
so that, I got my balance. Is that a risk for Ebola?
Right.
And it's not. This is the kind of dry surface that Ebola just does not do well on. You have to have visible body fluid. Dr. Spencer would need to basically throw up on this bar, and you would need to see visible wet material there. You would need to touch it, and then touch your eyes, your nose, your mouth. It's not something you were going to do.
Okay, so one of the other things that we've been looking at for Dr. Spencer for the past couple of days, what he's been doing, he went to the bowling alley, right?
Yes.
I mean, it's always a question of hygiene whenever you're using those shoes, whenever you're using the balls.
Right, you're sharing a lot of...
It's a communal property, I suppose.
It is, but thankfully, you're not sharing anything in a way that you would have had come in contact with any body fluids from Craig Spencer when he was sick. So it's a safe thing to do.
All right, any other threats for anything else more concerning than Ebola? I mean, for riding the subway?
I mean, I worry on the subway about getting a cold, about getting the flu. I always make sure on the subway that I've got a little alcohol sanitizer, so when I get off, I clean my hands. That would kill flu virus, that would kill cold viruses. It also kills Ebola.
Really? Just the hand sanitizer?
That's it.